Locking in isn't a phase. It's not something you do when motivation spikes. It's not something you turn on when life feels easy. And it's definitely not something you borrow from January and lose by February. Locking in is a decision you make once, and then reinforce daily. Most people think discipline is something that comes and goes. That it shows up when they feel inspired, and disappears when life gets heavy. That belief is exactly why they never stay consistent. This is unbroken. When strength fails, discipline begins. If discipline depends on how you feel, it isn't discipline. It's preference. And preference collapses under pressure. 2026 will test you. There will be weeks where nothing works. Days where progress feels invisible. Moments where quitting feels logical. Locking in means you don't renegotiate when those moments arrive. You already decided who you are before they showed up. Be honest with yourself right now. Where do you still treat discipline like an option instead of a standard? Comment it. Naming it is how you start controlling it. Most people burn out because they lock in emotionally instead of structurally. They rely on hype. They rely on willpower. They rely on temporary motivation. And when those fade, everything collapses. Real discipline is boring. It's repetitive. It's predictable. It doesn't ask how your day went. It doesn't care how tired you are. It doesn't wait for the perfect conditions. It executes. Locking in for all of 2026 means building systems that survive bad moods. Habits that function when confidence disappears. Routines that don't require excitement to continue. That's why most people fail, not because they're weak, but because they never remove decision-making. Every day they ask themselves, should I train today? Should I work today? Should I stay consistent today? And every question creates friction. Locked-in people don't ask. They act. If you've ever built momentum by removing choice, by deciding once and sticking to it, comment what habit changed things for you. Someone needs to see it. Here's the uncomfortable truth. You don't rise to your goals. You fall to your standards. And standards are revealed under boredom, not pressure. Anyone can lock in for a week. Anyone can lock in when results come fast. Anyone can lock in when people are watching. Very few stay locked in when progress slows. Attention fades. Results stop validating the effort. That's where identity is forged. 2026 doesn't reward intensity. It rewards consistency stacked over time. You don't need to overhaul your life. You need to stop abandoning it. Stop quitting routines because they stopped feeling exciting. Stop restarting instead of continuing. Stop confusing movement with progress. Locked-in people move even when nothing feels special. Who are you trying to become by the end of 2026? Not what you want to achieve, who you want to be. Comment that identity. I'll make content to help you build it. Locking in doesn't mean grinding yourself into exhaustion. It means refusing to drift. It means showing up on average days. Executing on boring days. Staying disciplined on days no one would blame you for stopping. That's where separation happens. Most people wait for urgency. Locked-in people create inevitability. They don't rely on motivation to start. They rely on discipline to continue. If you slip, you correct. If you slow down, you stabilize. But you don't quit. Because quitting resets momentum. And momentum is the real advantage. If this mindset belongs in your life, like the video and subscribe. Keep discipline in your environment when motivation disappears. This is unbroken. When strength fails, discipline begins. This is how you lock in for all of 2026. Not temporarily. Not emotionally. But permanently. And once you're locked in, nothing can knock you out.